Steve, Lauren, off camera, one resident called it a circus. Another telling me he feels no better about the situation than before that meeting started. However, others believe tonight was a step in the right direction. Off the top, Mayor Glenn York addressing claims made by now former town manager Gilbert Todd Jr., who said he was directed to place assistant town manager Kellyanne Williams on administrative leave with no grounds to do so, describing the request as inappropriate and unethical.
Let me say unequivocally that the board did not ask Mr. Todd to take any action that was unethical or inappropriate. We asked him to address a personnel issue.
Todd was only in the job for 4 months, part of a period of upheaval which saw the town's police chief, communications director, public works director, human resources director, and planning director leave for various reasons.
You literally have to compete with the private sector to get people to come work for you, and the private sector pays tremendous amount of money that we can't compete with. So we got to think of other incentives.
Another topic of discussion, a general growth strategy. The town unable to comment due to ongoing litigation with the developer regarding the Zebulon South project, which the Board of Commissioners rejected last May.
Commissioners and a mayor that will look out for the town and develop our town. Look at Wendell, look at Nightdale, look at Zebulon. Go down Main Street and look at the buildings that are empty.
Just promote more of the
Supporting
downtown
that
business.
section, a focus
It's a
for
lot
Rachel
going on
Campbell,
downtown. It's
Spotlight
a
Bar
growing
Lounge.
area.
The town highlighting facade grants this year and plans for building upfit grants next year, among steps they're taking to provide backing.
The regional mixed use that's being changed, the language in the UDO to include by right development is a huge step in the right direction. It's keeping us on pace with like Apex and Morrisville, so right now is the best time for Zebulon to grow.
One key takeaway from the crowd tonight, calls for greater transparency.
If they do this more regularly and more often, it would be a step in the right direction.
Outside questions answered within the forum, the town declined any media requests. The interim town manager set to be in place through the end of June, while the planning director who had initially left the position has since returned to the role. In Zebulon, I'm Michael Perchik, ABC 11 Eyewitness News.